Good evening. My name is Adriana Smith. I'll be talking about dispositions of teaching. The dispositions that I think will make me a great teacher are compassion, honesty, high expectations, and dedication. My dedication shows in the fact that I'm very rarely not at work. I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done to be a team player. High expectations I have for myself and for my students. Every student I come in contact with, no matter what the issue, good or bad, I believe we can always do better and the next day will always improve. Compassion for their situations and any situation that they're in or the school is in, and letting them know that any problem can be solved as long as you stop, think, and get input from a friend, at least one, maybe two, as well as honesty. When I can or can't do something, I'm very quick to say, I won't be able to do it, I can't do it, and why. I try my best not to lie to my supervisors and definitely not to my students because they're just important to me as the adults in the building. The things I will need to work on, disposition wise, would be advocacy for my peers. Because I hold myself to such a high standard, I also hold every adult around me to that exact same standard. It's difficult for me to understand when people want to take time off just because or don't do their job to the fullest for whatever reason that isn't life altering. Another thing for me re- would be reflection. I have no problem reflecting on incidents or having the thought that I know I've done something wrong and changing that. But just personally, as well as professionally, I have a hard time saying afterwards, hey, I made this change because of what happened between us or what I noticed I messed up on. I'm more likely to just make the change and move on. I also need to work on curiosity, not in a I'm not curious enough, as in I'm so curious I do tend to go off track. I do tend to start conversations when a student asks something and we end up 5 minutes away from the original topic that we were on. I've done it in math lessons, in reading lessons. They'll ask a simple question and it's, hey, let's look it up. Let's ask questions. Let's find out what we can. Um, and what I think makes a great teacher is responsibility, professional conduct, compassion, dedication, and fairness. Without those things, your students don't trust you. Your coworkers don't trust you. And if you can't be curious and compassionate, you don't learn about the world around you. So you can't have the others. You can't have respect for others' differences because you're not willing to learn about them. If you're not professional in everything you do, there's no way that parents will talk to you, speak to you, understand your point of view when discussing their students. Thank you.